Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, of it everything 1v1 here on the road to Tunis, the dusty, sandy road to Tunis. In the west, it is the one and only F3rig fighting here for the German army. Deutschland sending out with the 21st Panzer Division, 2nd Panzer Grenadier Company, with Luftwaffe Breakthrough and Mechanized there amongst the selections. We got a Kettenkart Grenadier start. In this east, it is Ray fighting for freedom, democracy, and liberty. Steaming ahead here with the 82nd Airborne, with a Airborne 30 cal start there, it seems. So, spicy choice there out of Ray. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued generous and absolutely magical support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these videos possible. And a big hearty thanks for commenting and liking on them. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms, which otherwise would like to bury me somewhere in the deserts of Tunis. So, Pioneers, Pioneers, we've got a bit of skirmishing, scouts and counting the Pioneers here. The first shots going off close here to F3rig's base, surely setting off alarms there. Meanwhile, American forces setting out here, but yeah, not so often we see the 30 cal drop. And most USF players that go for Airborne almost universally, at least in 1-1, go for the Pathfinders because they're obviously really solid for their cost level. In terms of just capture power, firepower, and just general utility with the smoke flares and the rifle grenades. And we got flares in fact here for race. That's a very early utility package choice there. Of course, some players will go for that, others not so much. So very interesting opening again from Ray there. Second rifle squad. No sign of the 30 cal yet. Could be, of course, here that Ray might, in fact, have gone for this choice in part not to go away here to F3rig, that he's actually gone for an airborne choice right away, maybe. Because obviously, if he goes for the Pathfinders, F3rig will know. But by going for the 30 cal, not immediately dropping it in there, I mean, he does retain a bit of a surprise element if that is what he wants. So, there's certainly some, possible theories there. Ultimately, I can't, of course, know the full truth. But anyways, going to swing forwards here. Shots fired here from inside the house there. Pioneers swinging forwards, trying to push for the cut-off point, but we already got Ray there. Ready to lock down such an attempt. F3rig with the MD42. Fairly standard bound opening here with the Kettenkart, the two Grenadiers, and the MD42. Pioneers hunting out there, skirmishing here. We got Riflemen in. Might switch out the two here, so the Riflemen, of course, can fire down the Grenadiers, and the Scouts can go elsewhere. Of course, we now got a flanking squad here. F3rig committing two squads to this building. Has his advantage, has his disadvantage, yes, though in most cases it's not particularly efficient with the Grenadiers, and there you go, being pushed back. Others diverting away here. And we do get a mortar here for Ray. Not a big surprise. USF mortars, of course, very big in the current metagame, I feel. Obviously, just pack a punch, but of course, also being fairly tough to counter unless you really catch your opponent off guard or hit them with a massive needle baffle strike or something. Just land every shot perfectly. So Rifle Squad, they're falling back. We do have the mortar out for Ray and the first ammunition rifle there falling back. Already got Bob, Lewis, and Jimmy on fire. South side here, Scouts pushing forwards. Mortar setting up. Third grenade squad for F3rig. Now, this is definitely a bit more interesting. We don't see as many of these heavier tier 1s here, I feel like, with the Wehrmacht. Most of the time, it's increasingly just, go for light tier 1 and, push for the good stuff. But sort of builds that rely more on, just the Grenadiers, at least for me, feel more rare. So, pushing forwards across the front here. Third grenade squad ready for F3rig. Third rifle squad here for Ray. So, both sides going in on the infantry here. Pushing hard. Fire the democracy or Deutschland. Both, though, of course, start with a D. Riflemen flanking about here. Pioneers sneaking up. Heavy push here, F3rig on the cut-off point. Kettenkart sneaking northwards. We do have an engineer squad that can make things miserable here. Heavy fighting here. Flamethrowers, Kar-90Ks, a few MP40s thrown into the mix here for good measure. So there you go. F3rig on the cut-off point successfully forced off Ray, and of course early flamethrowers does give him that punch. And of course, crucially, he can merge the Grenadiers with the Pioneers to keep them at full strength. We got the medical station here on the way for F3rig, pulling off the cut-off point in the end. The mortar, I imagine, is just, that element there that caused F3rig just to decide it's not worth it. We do get the infantry officers' quarters. Definitely not as popular after the nerf. And there you go, Kettenkart down to a mine. Good mining there, of course, by Ray. And personally, why I'm definitely considering fewer Kettenkarts, because again, there's just more engineers, that means more mines, that means more chance for the Kettenkart to go goodbye. Officers' quarters definitely much rare after the again nerf to it. making it much more expensive, which means if you do commit to it, you really have to make it work, or you're going to get into trouble with Greyhounds, because they also nerfed the Veterans 1 Panzerfaust range buff. So again, you are going to struggle versus light vehicles more with these kind of openings. But again, that's why anyone who can do it is probably F3rig and not me. Centerworld's got Grenadiers bring up for the cutoff of field point there. F3rig again leveraging his aggression here against Ray and the Americans. So no sign of breakthrough. That's almost what I anticipate with these kind of like, this kind of opening here. There's like, 3 Grenadiers, officers' quarters. That practically screams breakthrough in MP40s, but F3rig, interesting enough, is seemingly not going for that.
Point is under enemy control.
So that is an interesting decision well there by F3rig. Very interesting decision. Good or bad, of course, is up to the viewer to decide, or maybe the game itself. We'll have to see, but definitely not something I feel like you see so much of lately. There you go, Grenadiers pushing forwards, backed up with the MD-42 here. But it does mean, of course, the Grenadiers do get a nice little boost there in terms of firepower, at least initially before the rifle get fast. They can fight back better. And of course, also gain Vector 2 and 3 batches. Of course, that does also help the Grenadiers. But again, you typically see them with MP40s. Which really like leverage that. Of course, the machine gun and the Pioneers also benefit nicely. And there you go. Ray's mortar immediately just chucking through the machine gun's health there in a matter of moments. Further south, German assault here from the 21st Panzer Division of routes here. Ray's southern little scout party there. We got mines in the center. Good management there, of course, by Ray. And we got the 250 half-track here for F3rig. Cancels it. Seemingly a bit of a decision by F3rig. A lot of decisions there being rapidly made. Panzer Grenadiers, possibly Stummel or just mechanized infantry. So that's interesting to see they're out of F3rig, but he does go back to the Panzer, because of course Ray is now going for the BARs to try and counter this sort of build. So again, a lot of thoughts here, I think, going between the two players. And certainly versus barred up rifleman, the Stummel would have been an excellent choice from F3rig. I'm still surprised we're not seeing any MP40s though. There you go, Paratrooper now ready for Ray as well. Oh, that was definitely a mine. Obviously, the nearby, scenic stuff on the map there, made it look even bigger. Like, it was like, super TNT mine, but it wasn't. Another article hits a Ray, so far airborne, but has yet to call in anything out of it. Interesting choice here. And F3rig, meanwhile, feels like he should be going breakthrough, but hasn't bothered with it so far. So likely they're going to be mechanized. It could also be Luftwaffe, but I'm not so sure about that. I'd be surprised a bit here by F3rig, because typically they're then going go harder on the Panzer Grenadiers or Fallschirmjägers rather than go for the Grenadiers and fast stretch into one. But again, F3rig could, of course, in that regard, probably have some deeper thoughts on the subject than I have, so who knows. Centerwords, their Grenadiers hitting a mine up north here. Panzerers pushing forwards with their Sturmgewehre, though for North Africa, that if they had any would have been the Maschinenkarbine 42, which was one of the early development models of the Sturmgewehr, which did see some frontline action as they would do, frontline testing. In fact, when it came to one of the major trials of the what would later become the Sturmgewehr 44, they actually had planned out 2 trials, but by the first trial the results were so obvious that pretty much everyone involved just went, yeah, we're making this an actual thing. They're gonna just put this into mass production as soon as possible. So, yeah.
Territory lost.
Fun fact, but they're full riflemen, got the captain, got the mortar out the radio. Panzer's catching the knees here. F3rig so far holding up reasonably well, but he's definitely also struggling. Now with the bars, Ray is definitely got a much longer end of the stick here to beat F3rig over the head with. And F3rig continues to not operate the battle group. We do get the Pack 40. Nope, cancels it for mortar of his own. There you go. Mortar continues to be a nuisance here for F3rig. Probably why I went for the mortar of his own, try and counter Ray's mortar. Southside guns punch back again, just barred up rifle and capped with a light machine gun. Really bad news there for an unupgraded Grenadier squad.
8-centimeter mortar.
There you go, mortar out, and of course the Veterans 1, courtesy of the officer's quarters, that does go in flares. They've got advanced statistics here out of Ray.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
At this point, I'm definitely expecting him to just go straight for the Panzer Company and just try and push out some fast Panzer IVs, maybe Starstorm. Okay, F3rig proceeds to go for the least likely pick from my perspective, which is Luftwaffe. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to involve, of course, the, cheaper reinforcement cost, but beyond that, I'm definitely curious. It's also interesting to see both have gone for, airborne battle groups, or but so far have yet to really
We do
utilize
not
them.
hold any victory points. We must counterattack.
It's sort of amusing in that sense. Of course, the Falchion Pioneers also benefit from the officers' quarters here, though again, I'm not expecting F3rig to go for them now. They could. Airburst there going off in the Grenadier squad here. More to the auto-coordinate, landing hitting the grenades. We got Entertaining dropping it, and we got the third kill dropping into suddenly.
Sector overrun.
Ray there just completely just throws his hand out there. Reveals he's not only going for airborne, but he's going in hard there with support weapons, anti-tank guns, and machines just all airdropping in one go. And of course, in classic case of American efficiency, using 2 aircraft for the task. Grenadiers, machine gun northwards here, trying to flank around here. Ray center in the south, the German forces pushing forwards. Might want to merge here if possible.
They await your word, Commandant.
And we got a Luftwaffe combat group calling here by F3rig. With the ever so lovely fallen leaf here for the implement. Interesting choice here out of F3rig. I was definitely expecting a Panzer company, but again, F3rig just defying all of my expectations. Then he's arrived up north here, of course, gives him the Jaeger squad with options for Panzer 6 or the E-33 scopes there. We'll have to see. Steady advance here. Meanwhile, falling back with the force around the center. Bit of healing out there for the Grenadiers. This could, of course, also be the other reason he did go for the officers' quarters. Officers there is basically just so he can, like, just use the Grenadiers for healing. To sort of heal his other troops, which is obviously a way to do it as well, but not so often seen that by now. Grenadiers pushing forward here. Captain taking a lot of damage. We do get a grenade here off. Funnel grenade. Oh, okay. I see what is going on here. Basically, I think he threw the grenade while they were pretty close to each other, so Ray couldn't quite tell was it the Grenadiers or the Panzer Grenadiers that threw it, and he assumed the Grenadiers. And turns out, of course, it was the funnel grenade, and then kaboom! That's a white. Cheeky. A grenade on the other for Ray, at least that's what I'm assuming there. And we do get the Panzer there, the Raketen Panzerbüchse, which is a fun side fact, was based off captured examples of the American bazooka, which they actually grabbed in North Africa. Fun fact. Even more fun fact in terms of development, it was basically just an oversized bazooka. Like, you know, just everything on the bazooka bigger, so you might ask why the gun, you know, the shield on the Panzer, because, well, while doing that, some of the dimensions, though, didn't quite fit up, so where with the bazooka, the rocket kind of like burns off all of the fuel. Like, you know, by the time it's exited, it didn't on the Panzer, meaning that, you know, operator of the Panzer was effectively like, you know, in the danger zone of a lot of noxious fumes. So initially, they actually have a gas mask and some asbestos gloves to, like, you know, just handle things. And of course, they figured out they could just do away with that with a little shield. So, little fun fact there. Up north here, though, F3rig there slips up, machine gun on its own, and Ray there, of course, punishes that with the airburst shells of the mortar. Again, exceedingly powerful ability here. Exceedingly powerful. Southside air grenades punishment with the Wirbelwind here as well. So, F3rig there with his airborne battle group, their Luftwaffe battle group here. Still no sign of anything further here out of him. Could, of course, sneak in some Fallschirmjägers, though at this stage, I don't expect him to do that. Up north here, Grenadiers, Jägers, Panzer Grenadiers all on the move here. Trying to flank around here. MG42 actually got recruited here. Nice handling by F3rig then. I think I missed opportunity by Ray. They likely didn't know, of course, about it. He's in trouble. Centerweb's got the Flak Panzer moving in here. Engineers about to get into trouble. The Flak Panzer, there you go, ripping through them, unleashing hell here with 4 20mm autocannon barrels there, slicing through the Americans. Meanwhile, Panzer going for that mortar, pushing him back. They got a raft squad there blocking the withdrawal here, supporting him. Finding is fierce and intense here, crossover points here. Neither player really getting like overly fixated at any point on the map. So 2 thumbs for both F3rig and Ray on that count there. Some players have a tendency of that, but not these two chaps. Pack 40 here for F3rig, the Panzer Abwehrkanone 40. So both are going to bring up anti-tank guns, though so far, F3rig, of course, has less immediate cause for it. Ray, meanwhile, is yet to take up here. South side, we got the 30 cal and the rifle moving through here. And of course, merge here, but there's not a cooldown.
They are securing our capture point.
South side, their mines exploding. In the center, there, a bit of skirmishing. And we got the Flak Panzer rushing southwards there.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for
Pack
order.
40 ready. The Flak Panzer IV was of course based off the Panzer IV chassis. There's actually a few anti-aircraft tanks based off the Panzer IV chassis. The initial one was actually known as the Möbelwagen. Certainly the more unique design. It's also the one they barely feature, you know, in video games. Mortar wiped out there, likely taken up by the airburst shells. Mortar calls the order of F3rig. Center there for FRGs, 2 folks on the Vilbin, so it's definitely losing a bit of control around the center. Great for Ray, of course. Jaegers, Pioneers as the Rav Squad, Flak Panzer being hauled back for repairs. Mortar the recruit quickly merged up with thumbs up. Very nice handling, of course, there by F3rig. Still an attack from him or from Ray. Of course, Ray is very much focused on just this infantry ability versus F3rig. And they're gaining efficiency too. Yeah, I'm guessing F3rig's next move will be the reserves ability there, so of course, he can get cheaper reinforcements on all his infantry.
We have 300 points remaining.
And then probably the loiter down the road. You could also, of course, go for the fragmentation bomb, but most players tend to prefer the loiter. Another interesting here out of Ray obviously wants to deal with that Flak Panzer plus, of course, any other armor here out of F3rig. Again, airburst shells that just really makes it difficult for F3rig to use his mortar. Like, he has to kind of, like, get the drop on the American mortar, and then, like, try and take it out, at least force a tree position. So he actually is trying, you know, make use of the flare ability, and then, you know, catch it off guard, because the race actually position the mortar to avoid exactly that. Big push up north here, well, medium-sized push, really. German infantry charging in, and we actually get paradrop reinforcements. Definitely one of the more overlooked abilities, but definitely, I think, a bit better than most people still give it credit for. 30 culting up support against German advance in the south. And there go Flak Panzer supporting the northern push here out of F3rig. Thumbs up. 250 points here, in fact, less than that for F3rig. Things are heating up for him. Still not taking up. And neither is... Oh, I was about to say neither is rain, but now we've got the tank depot there, leaving just F3rig then to be the one without the attack. In the south here, counterattack with the Americans, trying to push through here the hot desert sands, but is German opposition. Halts it, opens up for counterattack, which is then halted by a 30 cal. Mortar fire there, Jaegers, Panzer strikes up north here, rifle force back. And again, airburst shells here, forcing F3rig to withdraw his mortar. And again, very aggressive play with the mortar, because is very much, you know, supported by the fact that mortars are very, very mobile, like any support weapon is currently in CoH3, which I feel like they need to make them at least a bit more punishable than they currently are, I feel like. North here, we've got the Grenadiers, the Panzer Rav Squad here. Quick bomb grenade in the Rav Squad, but they pop back with Mark II frag grenade here. Flak Panzer diving against Rav Squad. We could see wipe in Ray again. Yeah, looking like it, and there you go. Infantry reserves here. Rav Squad right up, BAR drop. That's 2 wipes now here on Ray from F3rig. Plus, of course, infantry reserves, but looks like Ray's going to get a wipe here on F3rig in return. They obviously fired up veteran Rav Squad versus veteran Grenadier Squad. Not quite the equal trade there. Still not when infantry reserves kicks in.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Still no sign of attack here for F3rig.
A capture point is being overrun.
There we go. Panzer Company on the way there. Northern field being seized with the Americans. Rav Squad moving in as well. Here, center, we got the Grenadiers. Hard at work as well. Anti-tank and Rav moving. We got Mortify against the Grenadiers here around the center. Flak Panzer being fixed up. We got the pack 40 there, of course, just waiting for anything to really happen.
Captured a victory point. We are down to 200 points.
Panzer Company, 1/3 of the way down. We got less than 200 points left for F3rig. Pressure's starting to mount here. Rommel is starting to ask questions here for F3rig. Smoke being deployed here by F3rig by to cover the advance. Thumbs up, in fact, 2 thumbs up. Nice to see there. Excellent tactical work with F3rig. Got the Grenadiers, the Panzers moving in here. Panzer Company almost done in the center. The fighting is intensifying in the south side here. Jaegers about to face off against Rav Squad. Got the machine gun, he's going to clearly bait them into that. Panzer Company ready. Can go for Pantherforce Sturm Panzer here. And of course, might consider Starstorm as well. We'll have to see, of course, what F3rig ends up deciding here. Black Panzer easily laying down mines, pretty much puts a halt to that. And we got a Grenadier Panzer squad that kept moving in. Almost got Ray's mortar crew, but again, he's just able to easily withdraw. 105 Sherman there for Ray. That's definitely going to, I think, require a Panzer for to seriously counter. Relying on single pack 40 and some Jaegers, I think it's not quite going to cut over there. Go further deep flank here, trying to get another wipe here on Ray, but falls a bit short here. The Panzer Grenadiers just couldn't chuck that long far. South side, mines off here on the Jaegers, killing Fritz and Reinhold. And there you go, BAR left behind. Grenadiers picking up both, it would appear. That's a nice boost, of course, the F3rig Grenadier squad here. And now we got the RAF squad here surrounded, besieged, and forced to commit to hasty retreat. And there you go, cover going around there for F3rig. F3rig Ray. German sending out. Of course, have to see how F3rig responds to that. Hopefully, while retreating his infantry. And that is, in fact, the course of action picks upon. Reconnaissance run. Ultimagas could, of course, go for Ultimaga squad, but I think with the Sherman on the field right now, that is probably the last of F3rig's priorities right now to consider pack Ultimagas at all. Straight into the pack forward here, scores a solid hit. Up north, Pioneers forced withdraw here. Mines are going off. Slightly undercutting there. A great success there with the northern victory point. And we got the mortar there action again. Again, more smoke here out of F3rig's mortar. Thumbs up. Also repositioning it.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Sitting out. Can go for the Panther 4 now. Again, he could also go for the Sturmpanzer.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
And he does, in fact, go for the Sturmpanzer 4. Which is a fun side note, did not see service in North Africa. In fact, it was a weapon that sort of arrived more by 1944. Its predecessor, though, would see some service around the same time period, though mostly around, well, pretty much on the Eastern Front only, in Stalingrad. So it's the Stu-33 IG, I believe. If I can remember the name correctly, it was basically based off the Panzer III chassis. And was basically just mounting the same guns as Sturmpanzer 4, but in a much more improvised, manner. It was a much more boxy vehicle. It was basically what led to the Sturmpanzer 4. So fun fact there. Routes would have been caught here at retreat. Bun grenade almost wiping it out. Almost got the wipe here. Flak Panzer knocked out with the double anti-tanks up north here. Quite a blow here to F3rig. Great kill there for Ray. Unit wiped there again. So many RAV squads are getting wiped here pretty consistently. Ray is clearly aiming for 5 RAV squads, but F3rig is managing to most of the time just keep Ray short of that. Which means he's actually the guy with 5 infantry squads most of the time. Of course, qualitatively, there's a bit of a difference. We got the Sturmpanzer here ready. South side of Jägersman going to catch here the 105mm Sherman. To try to. And another 30 cal being airdropped here for very interesting choice here. Surprised we haven't seen any airborne squads. We also got another anti-tank and airdrop. And again, drops both at the same time. That is an interesting pattern here out of Ray. Sturmpanzer flanking in here, pushing back some of the riflemen. Need to get the machine team out of there. GI staying in the line of fire with the Sturmpanzer. Pack 40 supporting here against the Sherman.
We have lost control of the victory
110-91 here. F3rig definitely feeling the pressure and the heat here from Ray. And we got the anti-tanks moving in. An aggressive formation here, catching the Sturmpanzer on the flank here. Grenadiers, Panzer charging forward, but there you go. 30 cal at the ready. Still, good move here by F3rig, splitting out his forces. It becomes harder for the 30 cal to just suppress them all in one go. Pack 40 to support here. And there we go, we got Lloyd here on the Sherman. And of course, surrounding units. American forces there being hit with the full might of the Luftwaffe. Second 30 cal there getting smashed here by the Sturmpanzer, almost wiped over the strafe of the Luftwaffe. Could go for Panther 4 soon. Could also go for another Sturmpanzer 4. Could also go for some Starsturm or Fallschirmjäger soon. I mean, in this regard, F3rig does have multiple options to consider here versus Ray. For now, though, his focus is clearly on just getting as many victory points back under his control and start bleeding out his opponent, because there's quite a difference right now, 102 versus 384, and certainly something in that F3rig would definitely benefit from closing in. Forming up a bit of a cohesive center position here with them packed more to the machine gun. And we do get Starstorm out of F3rig, 2 thumbs up. Of course, could also go for Fudge-Megas, but certainly Starstorm at this point is a really good choice, particularly on a more open map like this. A lot of veteran rifle, the Starstorm do offer a bit more oomph. Even then, that's certainly an argument for the Fudge-Megas even now. Smoke grenade against the 30 cal. Yeah, Airboat Shell again, really giving F3rig's mortar crew a bad time. Machine gun wiped. Oh, the Jaegers actually wiped, not the machine gun, the Jaegers. And they dropped the Panzer Division just at insult injury here against poor F3rig. Mines exploding, riflemen also coincidentally exploding. And we got the Starstorm squad moving in here. Running F3rig with that heavier infantry element now. And of course also arriving just in time to replace that Jaeger squad getting obliterated. Starstorm catching the Rifle squad here, laying down heavy fire with the MG42 Grenadiers moving support as well here in the south. Rifle force withdrawn in the face of the Panzer Grenadiers, the Grenadiers, German counter-attacking here. In the center, we got a large parade of support weapons there for Ray. We'll have to see if F3rig can actually punish this and deal with it. We got 102 versus the 30, smoke being deployed here. Might be able to get the Panzer Division back. You might be wondering why hasn't Ray picked it up. Probably because most of the Rifle squad have been upgraded with a second BAR, meaning they can't actually pick up another weapon after that. And there you go, 30 cal set up in the wrong time. Grenadiers start swinging forwards with a plethora of light machine guns there, laying down intense firepower, which the American support weapons cannot hope to withstand. Very long, anyways. There you go, mortar crew being spotted by this walking wall of machine gun fire here out of the German army. Sturmpanzer pushing southwards here. Grenades being chucked here. Oh, there we go, nicely dodged. Mostly anyways. Machine gun there, wipe. Oh, engineers caught repairing the Sturmpanzer, taking a massive hit here. F3rig really hitting right now hard. Going in really efficiently here. Yes, and the engineers go down. That's a good win there for F3rig. Removes a crucial unit for repairing the Sherman. Almost got the Rifle squad as well here. Need to get the Grenadiers out before they get wiped. Machine gun wiped out elsewhere though. Starstorm there pushing the knock. Got the wipe though. Heavy losses on both sides, but F3rig is really starting to get back to this match here versus Ray. Catching Rifle squad here. Sherman 40 heavily damaged, but Ray clearly is feeling not much of an option there. But to commit it. Also got the anti-tanks then moving forwards in one large formation. We'll have to see what F3rig goes for next. Another Sturmpanzer, or maybe just more Starstorm. Then it could be one way again to match all these anti-tank guns. And we got another 100 family Sherman here for Ray. Probably because he's got triple anti-tanks that can A-move on a fairly open map, so he can allow to focus armor, focus more on, you know, the anti-infantry area. Mortar wipe there again here by Ray's ace mortar crew there.
Increase security around the HQ. We are down to 100 points.
Less than 9 points left for F3rig there. Once more, F3rig is finding himself a bit in the danger zone. It was looking good until it wasn't. Norfolk Grenadiers close to that victory point there. Air reconnaissance, of course, serves as an excellent aid for the mortar crew, but also gives Ray just more information about F3rig's movements. And there you go. Looks like we got a lot of combined with a flare there. Thumbs up F3rig. Nice synergy, of course. Catching the mortar crew there with the Luftwaffe strafe. You see there, Ray is being pushed off there, back into his base. The German forces move forward, Grenadiers could pick up the Panzer Division. South side here, anti-standing swarm of rifle Grenadiers. Panzer Division, we got an MG42 there, manned here by Ray's forces, but which could get flanked by the Panzer Grenadiers here. Oh, sets up there, got a violent grenade. No, doesn't pop it. Allows the machine to get out of there. Up north here, Grenadiers being checked by the Rifle squad. Starstorming northwards here. lot of heated action at several points here between the two sides.
Pioneers standing by.
Fresh Pioneers out for F3rig to assist with repairs. Thumbs up. North here, the fight continues, but it is very much looking like a win here for Raid. The Grenadiers under F3rig just are not gonna like winning, even at like virtually 3. But there you go, Panzer IV to the rescue. Turn the tide for Deutschland. Against those verdammte Amerikaner. German steel. German Panzer IV, they're being fixed up. Grenadiers, Panzer is heading out there. 30 cal there, getting snapped up with the Grenadiers. There go. Starts moving in, popping starts assault there. And that pretty much allowed just wrecked the 30 cal there head on and almost got it. Oh, so close there. So very close. Meanwhile, big push here. Clearly hoping to bait in the tank head on and then catch with the triple anti-tankers and wreck it. Officers' quarters there for F3rig, 2 thumbs up. Armoured side skirts would also be a very good upgrade for the Panzer IV and the Sturmpanzer IV. Sherman's heading northwards there. Mortar recruit again. Keeps getting wiped there by Ray's mortar.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Panzer IV flanking in here. Slightly derailing the Ray's push. The Southeast German infantry pushing back the Ralph squad here. Sturmpanzer joining in the front.
Upgrade complete.
And there you go. Officers' quarters up. Nice boost, of course, there to F3rig's forces. Right from the center in trouble. Got mortar fire landing close to the engineers. Up north, another attempt to push forwards here. Stars still moving in. Rather lucky for those engineers. That could have been a wipe there if Ray had a bit less fortunate. That could have absolutely been a wipe. Paxing's gonna hit there. There goes Stars from Mr. Rifleman here. Big party in the south. Impressive enough, F3rig's yet to lose a single Grenadier squad. Thumbs up to that. And we got Raid with a third 105mm Sherman here.
Down to 200 points.
Got the Grenadiers, the Panzer pushing forward, got the Panzer IV moving in. Panzer IV being pushed back. Starscream seeing forward to the north, got Grenadiers, Starscream moving in and catching Ralph squad, quickly dropping Lewis and Johnny. Starscream then joining in the fun. We got mortar firing down as well here. We got smoke being deployed here to further mess here with the situation for Ray. Thumbs up again, very consistent. Good use of smoke here tactically by F3rig. In the center, American push here. Band of 1st Armoured Division. Charlie Company is encountering stiff resistance from the Germans. Over the 21st Panzer Division. 3rd Sherman forwards here. Northeast German forces being pushed back by the double 105mm Shermans there. Anti-tanks keep moving about here. F3rig does have a Stuka Lotte there in his back pocket, if you will. North here, bit of a minor duel here. Engineers taking massive amounts of damage by the Sturmpanzer IV and his 150mm gun.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Grenadiers panzermen through the south here, backed up Pioneers. We got a lot of firepower there. And there you go. Sherman's going to spot them. Meet bombarding, though the shot goes way too far in the center. Fresh push with German forces is being rebuffed a bit. And we got a Lloyd as well here. F3rig looks like he might be going for a bigger push here. There we go. Assault troops from the north here. And some Grenadiers. There we go. White and MD42. Ralph squad could be right as well. A really good push for F3rig. He's going in hard against Ray. Ray's finding the lines, crumbling here. And there we go. We could see wipe. No! The light is narrowly avoid getting a wipe there. Close call though. Another Ralph squad there for Ray. It's actually down to just 3 squads. So might have suffered a wipe elsewhere. Grenadiers pushing forward to the Panzer IV, Sturmpanzer IV moving in. Coming in to block the pursuit there. F3rig withdrawing a bit up north here, points being seized by the Starstruppen. Here we go, Starstruppen have secured the northern point there for the fatherland. Grenadiers, Pioneers busy, Pack 40 withdrawing a bit here, Panther IV also falling back here. Probably to help cover more terrain there. Like, he can respond to the south, the center, or the north more easily, basically, depending on the positioning. But it also makes it hard, for example, just raid them up with the triple anti-tanks, just like start blasting them. You see, the raid's definitely in a bit more of a tough position. There we go. We've got the northern push here. Machine gun setting up to support the American assault. Sturmpanzer to assist the Starstorm. Provide some heavier fire support here. Will F3rig dispatch the Panther from Norfolk, so we'll be trying to think out a counter plan, but we do get a paid push here by raids. The 100 trims, the triple anti-tankers here, moving forward to freedom, democracy, liberty. German forwards right in the center, a bit of trouble here. South side, F3rig moving forwards. We got 96 points left now here versus the 86 of F3rig here. Fight is getting really intense and tight here. In the center, we've got Rouse Engineers, Rouse coming forwards here. Pack fire there going off. We got a cover bombing here on F3rig. So, almost only hits Ray rather than F3rig there. But does force F3rig to withdraw.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
86 and 79. Grenadiers, Panzer wing 40. Almost got the Sherman there. Another Panther for F3rig. Still not armored side skirts though. Good hit there. 86 of 79 here. F3rig is finally overtaken Ray there in terms of victory points. German forces launching another assault. There you go. Rival squad utterly annihilated. Sturm Panther 4, they're getting hit by the anti-tank guns. South side here, Panther 4 is the rival squad there. Germans, anti-tanks, they're always on the move. Smoke being deployed again, just consistent use of smoke over F3rig. 2 thumbs up. South side, triple anti-tank, we got 76 versus 79. Ray back to having the tiny lead here with F3rig. Fresh Panther already, still no sign of armored sides. Go to F3rig. I mean, at this point, that's pretty much all he can go for, I think. That little officer's quarters for his Panzer Grenadier Company. Big swing in the south here. Relatively big anyways. In the center, though, we got another push forwards here. Pax and Panther fire. Oh, Panzer actually. We could also see the Panther fire joining. There we go. We do. German firing, taking heavy hits here. Massive amounts of damage. Could go down here. And down it goes. Got a win here for F3rig versus Ray. 68 versus 79 here. Bleeding has stalled for now. Northern point of for the Starstorm. We've got the Shermans counterattacking here, forcing the Starstorm to withdraw. In the center, German forces running forwards. South side here, Panther 4 forming up a desperate but cohesive defense here.
Frontline report. The enemy has
68 for 75. Things are getting more intense here. Triple anti-tanks withdrawing here. Bravo getting back to 3. Grenadiers pushing forward with the Panzer Grenadiers here. Sherman taking heavy amounts of damage. Strong Panzer pursuing. Continued flank here. Up north, it Grenadiers in trouble with the other 100 found with Sherman. We got 68 with 63 here. Grenadiers, they could be wiped out, but no, they escape, they survive, they live. Got the Panzer Grenadiers, they're going for the Sherman, almost guarded. Grenadiers and Panzers closing in here. Sherman, about to be pursued here by the Sturm Panzer. There you go. Another Sherman down here. Ray's situation is getting really bad here. F3rig is really making a hell of a comeback here versus Ray right now. And Sherman down. Huge blow here to Ray. Huge blow. Really impressive work here by F3rig. Really turned this situation around. Hell of a comeback. 2 thumbs up. 68 versus 31.
Victory point is under enemy control.
28, but Ray, of course, is a fighter, has yet to give up. What's a few more rifle squads on the altar of liberty, eh? 68 versus 22 here. Sturm Panzer being smashed with anti-tank grenades, but the rifle being smashed with something a lot more explosive. Return. 68 versus 21. Grenades are being thrown here at the Grenadier. So got those triple anti-tanks moving about here. One Panther 4 has to go down, and we got another Lord here out of F3rig. Ripping into the American forces here. And a rival squad utterly implodes there, well, doing the opposite, which is explodes. As the Grenadiers flanking with the bars, catching here, Ray's anti-tank crews there. And that's gonna be the death knell here for Ray with Learn to Tanken's gone. Ray will have nothing to stop the Panther 4, the Sturm Panzer 4 with. And that is gonna be an absolutely decisive win then here for F3rig against Ray. And another wipe. This is absolutely unequivocally GG here. '60 vs 21. Hellcats for Ray now. So despite everything, Ray has not given up. Dropping in paratroopers now. 56 vs 21 here. I mean, theoretically could get a triple captain win, but it's only unlikely. That the Sturmpanzer supported by Pioneers up north. Center, we got Starstorm supported by Panzer 4. So chances here for Ray to turn this around are looking aggressively slim. And we got the Panther 4 meanwhile just wrecking anti-tank guns while everything else is going on. 20 points left for Ray. 19. F3rig on the southern point here. 54. This is 16. 15. Ray refuses to give up. 13 points left. 11. Hellcat goes in swinging in there, hits the Panther 4 with a direct hit to the sidearm in the south. Raft Squad being fought, but they're surrounded by more veteran grenadiers by far. 5 points. There you go, GG, but it's from F3rig. 1, and that's going to be it. Game over. Game over. Brutal fight here. Brutal fight, and really impressive comeback here from F3rig. Certainly showing off some great skills. There's some good unit handling. I definitely was surprised at how well those grenadiers worked out for him in the long run. Definitely expect that to go much more. But again, I guess just officers' quarters really can't take them far there. So still, good work there. The Starstorm, of course, were a nice choice alongside the Panzer grenadiers. But certainly some interesting choices here overall by F3rig. I think in the raid, perhaps got a bit too static. Despite having some advantages, they just never at times, I think, pushed it hard enough here against F3rig, which allowed F3rig to slowly turn around there. Plus, several wipes that I think was also crucial, as it allowed F3rig to prevent Ray from snowballing really hard with a barred up rifleman. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Propagandacast. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.